by the Canada Council through Writers Union. So we are supposed to express our thanks also to the Council through Writers Union. Now I have written sonnets, and before talking about sonnets, I think most of us know what a sonnet is. But I want to, because I have made some changes. It was originated even long before Shakespeare in Italy, Petrarch, but later Shakespeare in English literature is one of the pioneers of sonnets, and he made some changes, and some others wrote. I have also made some changes in my sonnets, but we will talk about that later. But before I go to that one, I have explained it in that book which is going to be released in May. There's a long preface by me about sonnet, the history. But before that, I will express I will present 3 or 4 my sonnets. Now in sonnets, normally we don't give titles. We always say numbers. And once you give a number, you are stuck with that. Now Shakespeare, we don't say that. We say the sonnet number so, sonnet number this and that. Or a sonnet goes by title, the first line of the sonnet. So they will say that in that sonnet. But my sonnets, as I said, experimental, like some other poems are. But before we talk about sonnets and something about that, I would like to present my 4 sonnets, and number 4, and then number 5, and then there is a sonnet number 11 and 14. These are 4 sonnets. And after that, we will have some kind of evaluation of this sonnet and trace its history. Now, all these sonnets, before I present, I would like to say that they are all about love. Just like ghazal, they started about love. But now there are political ghazals also, there are religious ghazals also. But they started with love, with romance, like that sonnet started with love. And now there are political sonnets also, and religious sonnets and different kinds of sonnets. But originally it started with love, and still because focus, central point of my sonnet is love, so I don't have to stop all these 4. I will continue. The gem of the youth in your eyes, the gem of the youth in your eyes is the treasure that is embedded and beyond measure. It is. The celestial sight of my wordless song, or a range of stars on the horizon of my thoughts, or the brook that is fed by mountain streams, whose tongue is neither written nor spoken. My thoughts spring from you, who is the need of the honeybees and the freedom of the birds. You are the imaginative force that subdues the endless shades of my dejections. Your face is the model of the highest perfection. You are the calm of my lake that derives its energy from the order of eternity. And love is the spark of eternity. I trust your love because it is trusting the arms of the mother, who is the epitome of the love that is not born in time. A body without love is a white sepulchre where autumn awakes, and abuse of love is the culture of rape.
Culture of
Rape,
rape.
your love, that is happily veiled in the ineffable shade of humanity, is gracious and the canary of freedom. It is the dove of unchanging fidelity, the ladder of wisdom. I drift in fields and woods to find a pagoda to see your gleam in my prolonged meditations on you. Instead, I spot lifeless bones of the soundless stones. In which valleys and on which hills you coo among the branches of my moons. I shall remain unmasked to glance at your simplicity and noble purity. You are the openness of the skies when a dove in flight. I adore you. In the temple of my creative taste, where you are the flame that necessitates a rebirth in me to travel also the rough trails. I need to stay close to you because the night has been banging on my door for a long time, while the beasts roar in the jungle. The guards are dancing on the notes of their fiddles on the roof of their safety. The bread is getting harder for lack of heat. I do not expect the arrival of Prometheus. I search for a tranquil site, a slumbering meadow, far from roads, where I wish to sleep on the feathers of my fancy as long as I would like, hearing the soothing veena from you, my Saraswati. Now in my sonnets, that Indian mythology often appears.
Yeah, Saraswati and all that.
But my sonnets of 12 lines, and they are based as our traditional sonnets on love. And this is not the only confinement. My sonnets are confined to 90 to 100 words. My sonnets are without the division into 8 and 6 lines, and they are called octave and sestave. I make use of eternal rhyme. I also use alliteration, assonance, and use the end rhyme we say in Urdu Radif and Kafiya. So I use end rhyme when I need it the most. Some words from the beginning of the first line form the heading. So this book, collection of sonnets, which is coming out in a couple of months, it is called The Singer of Life.
The singer.
And what I want to say is that the first it was called Love is the Singer of Life, but I thought it is very long, so I shortened it, Singer of Life, but I'm showing there that love is the singer of life. I modify the